everyone, it's me Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing our thing right over here, doing some dailies, hanging out, as the title specifies, and doing our stuff in Nikkei, and then continuing on with Arknights Endfield as we've been doing over here for the past few streams and all that good stuff. But I've gotta say, I've been enjoying my time doing so we're gonna keep on pushing and hanging out and just, again, doing our thing, right? Just chatting, talking about games, chilling. But if you guys are new to the channel, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe to the channel so that you can join us while we're live and while we're hanging out, and then you don't have to be watching after the fact in the past streams playlist, but I mean, if you really want to, you can, of course. And while you're at it, you may as well give the video a thumbs up, because it helps it very much, and then that way I know that you guys want me to keep doing this. So with that being said, let's dive into it, dudes. Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. Nothing updated yet, but we did get some news over on BlaBlaLink recently, right? Which apparently may also be in here. So, as we were talking about yesterday, the new character did get announced. It is Velvet, who's going to be working for the Made For You squad, right? In their cafe. In the upcoming patch, which is called Fatal Maid, I believe that's what it's called. And again, it looks like the main character, of course, is Velvet. No other character has been announced yet, at least I don't believe. I should probably check BlaBlaLink just to make sure that I'm not giving you guys misinformation. Okay, so there's been nothing else confirmed, just Velvet as a new SSR. I was speculating yesterday that the only other, like, different iteration that we never seen of a character yet from the Made For You squad was another version of Coco. And lo and behold, the main character that is, you know, speaking of 777, I suppose, as well, right? That's something we talked about last stream as well. But I'm level 777, that's cool. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Coco is the other focal character next to Velvet, but I don't know if she's going to get an SSR iteration, like different from what she currently already has, because she is currently the only other member of Made For You that does not have an alternate form, we'll say, right? Or alternate character. She's just Coco. So I figured maybe she might have been like another unit to be, you know, part of that event alongside Velvet. I have no idea if they're going to confirm that or not. But it was really interesting to see that she was actually in the key art for Fatal Maid. So again, there's always that chance, but we kind of predicted Coco's involvement a little bit, somewhat, right? I mean, we could kind of say that anyways. It was Made For You, of course. But I don't know. I had a feeling that Coco was going to need some time in the spotlight as well, so there's confirmation of that. We did get an animation for Velvet's like lobby screen, her idle pose, and then we also got a sneak peek at her shot pose too, right? So again, there's been a couple things that's been posted over on the main Nikkei X account, and it's exciting times, is all I'll say, right? I think it's going to be something a little more lighthearted, but they did say that there's something dark involved with this event that's coming up too, right, on Wednesday, I believe. So we've got some things to expect from that as well. But aside of that, we know that Velvet is a sniper rifle wielder. Not really sure what use case she's going to be. Did not see anything in terms of skills, whether or not she's going to be like a burst 1, 2, or 3. I don't really know what other kind of like sniper rifle unit we could possibly need right now. I feel like where she is more of like an assassin type, then maybe we might see her as a burst 3 attacker, but I don't really know. I don't know if we're going to need another burst 3 attacker sniper rifle unit, considering the fact that we literally just got Snow White, you know? So it kind of makes me wonder about what approach they're going to go with for that. And I'm thinking maybe she may be like a cover recovery unit. You know, like maybe she's going to be a sniper rifle wielder that can recover the cover's HP. Kind of like Litter. But not, you know, AR, obviously. Sniper rifle. That's what my thought process is. Again, I have no idea. I have not seen anything. I cannot confirm nor deny what we may end up getting for her skill set. But that's the only thing that makes sense to me, right? If we get a cover recovery unit, then that would be fitting for sniper rifle, because I don't believe we have any sniper rifle wielders right now that recover the cover's HP. So possibly. Cooldown reduction maybe as well, or like some sort of like unique skill set. We'll find out soon. I don't know. I'm trying to speculate about what kind of use case she will be, right? I just hope that if she is a burst 1 or burst 2, she's not 40-second cooldown, because that would definitely like really deter people from wanting to pull for her. As it normally does, unless she is like really good and like, you know, a meta changing unit, then maybe we'll see that. But again, we'll find out. More than likely, if not sometime later today, then tomorrow or the next day. I feel like maybe sometime today we'll end up getting like a skill set overview for her, right? Don't know. Again, the use case, don't know if she's going to be a PvP oriented unit or if she's going to be more like story focused. My guess is probably not going to be a vital unit. I'm going to say she's one of those units that can be passed on, and then eventually when you end up like getting the availability to add her into the ordinary recruit roster, then probably aim for like 1 copy if you're going for collection. Of course, I will be doing my customary 10 pull whenever the patch does drop, but I'm not going to do much more than that unless she's completely busted. So stay tuned for that. I would advise, you know, erring on the side of caution before you go and you waste all of your gems. I know she does look fantastic, and a lot of us are probably going to pull for her anyway, just because we want to have her. But keep in mind, there's probably going to be collaborations at some point. There's probably going to be limited time DKs introduced as well that you're going to want and need your gems for, unless you have like, you know, a ton of gold vouchers saved up. Just, again, I would be mindful of what you're spending, right? I wouldn't be trying to go above and beyond and trying to break the bank if you don't have the means to do so, especially if it's just for character collection. Personally, I wouldn't advise, you know, doing that, like going that route. That's just me. Do what you will. But if you want my advice, my 2 cents, I would not do that. And I will not do that. So, again, limited time collaboration units, those are the characters that I'm going to be trying to focus on, like, spending my gems on. And, I mean, that's what I'm going to do, but you guys do you, okay? You feel like you need Velvet? I also feel like I need Velvet, but I don't really know if Velvet's going to be worth the pulls, you know? I'll say that. I don't know. We haven't seen any skills yet, so I don't really know. But her design tells me I need her. I don't know. I had a feeling they're probably going to try to capitalize on the appearance of Velvet more than their usability, right? She is another Tetra unit, so think about that, right? How many Tetra units do we have that are incredibly cracked? Quite a few. Quite a few. So if you already have like some really good Tetra units, probably not gonna really need to replace any of them anytime soon, right? So let's go take a quick look, just you know, for the peak, our curiosity. Let's go take a quick look and let's see what we have in the way of Tetra units, okay? So here's what we got for Tetra. Alice, everybody uses. She is an incredibly meta unit. Noise is great for PvP. Biscuit's great for PvP. Noir is fantastic as well. Blanc is an incredible character, which you're more than likely using already. Rouge is a fantastic character. That's 6 so far. Sparkling Summer Anise, which is limited and you may not have access to. So we'll rule her out. So we're still at 6 units. Faye is very niche. Rosanna is very niche. Ludmilla is very good, but again, you may not have her because she was a limited time unit. Volume's okay. Ready's okay. Again, right, these are use case units in my opinion. Sora Twinkling Bunny is great for shotgun comp. Again, probably not gonna be, you know, something that you guys are going to be utilizing outside of shotgun comp. But thank you very much, Maurice. I appreciate you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, and thanks for the kind words. Rosanna, Cheek Ocean, again, another limited time unit. Viper, very niche, and only if you have her treasure item. Leona, shotgun comp, right? Rupee, decent character, but kind of fell off. Romani, very good PvP unit. Freema, even with the treasure item, still not really like fantastic. Moran, somebody you probably should be focusing on, considering the fact that we just got the announcement that she is getting a treasure item, so that's going to make her really good in PvP. I'm going to say that's more than likely going to elevate her usability, so definitely somebody you want at least 3 copies of, right? So that way you can get the bond level up, and then of course we have treasure item coming for her, so something to keep an eye out for. Mary, not really that great. Aid Agent Bunny, great unit. Really great unit. I would highly recommend using her as well. So that's like 7 units, we'll say. Milk, even with the treasure item, not that great. Sugar, not that great. So I guess, like, realistically, if you're looking at teams, she could fall in line with the PvP unit archetype, or she could be a really hard-hitting DPS that you can pair alongside the likes of Alice or Summer Anise, because like Ludmilla Winter Owner is really good as well. But honestly, when it comes to Tetra units, we kind of do need like a really strong burst 3 DPS, don't we? Nice. That's good to hear. The Velvet Tees, definitely 100%. I think it's gonna be a one and done for me as well, Maurice. And then I'm sorry, I'm catching up with the messages, my bad. I was rambling. But prepping all the new favorite items characters, that is very smart. Very smart. Get excited and get prepared. That's what I'm saying. The main story campaign as well, there's going to be a new update next month, right? That's what we got confirmed. They gave us a little bit of a roadmap. Unfortunately, we are not getting the surface content, right? Like, they kind of put that on hiatus, and they're shelving it for right now, so we're not really getting any movement on that until they figure out what they're going to do with it. Kind of a smart move, though, to be honest with you, because like when I played of it, I did not really like overly enjoy. So I get it. Focus more on the story content, the characters, the big moments, and the music, like they said, right? So deliver an overall great game in that fashion, and then everything else will just follow suit, hopefully, with it. And they did say that there was going to be some like very good character moments in this event as well. So we'll see. But looking at that at a glance, we could use, like I said, a cover recovery unit, possibly, for Tetra. We could use a very hard-hitting burst 3 DPS to actually like be there as a mainstay outside of the limited time DPS characters, right? Because again, we have Sparkling Summer Anise, who is limited, and Winter Owner Ludmilla, which is limited as well. So those are 2 really strong burst 3 DPS. But if you didn't get them when their events ran, you're pretty much limited to Alice and why am I blanking? I literally just looked at the list. Alice and Noir, right? So the Noir's not really a great DPS. She's good, but she's not like big damage, you know?
Now that I've been rehabilitated. Yeah.
So it would be wise for them to do that. But again, I think following the Snow White sniper rifle main DPS attacker unit, I don't know. I feel like they're probably not going to do that same build again, you know? Maybe. We'll see. But I don't know. Something just tells me that's probably not what she's going to be. But if she is a Burst 3 attacker unit, then hey, fantastic. Then we got a Burst 3 sniper unit with very strong DPS, hopefully. And that would pair really well with, like, Rouge, right? Because Rouge is going to buff the attackers on each side of her. And I believe she also works good with sniper rifle users. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. Possibly. But anyway, all I'm saying is, if she's a really strong Burst 3 DPS, fantastic. We'll see. We'll see.
Although I'd like to meet Enid, I feel that it would.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that Moran is getting a buff. I know that, again, she is very useful in PvP, so to speak, but I don't even have her built, and I don't really use her in PvP, so maybe now I have an incentive or reasoning to want to focus on getting her, right? And getting her built. Holy crap, Maurice! You're making me feel very insufficient right now with my 12,000 gems.
I created the simulation room.
That's really good though. That's smart. Save and do what you can to make sure that you're bettering your situation when it comes to. Why are these all below 20% health buffs? Are you guys noticing this? Literally every single one of my buffs have been proccing under 20% health. Sheesh. She has been left out, and again, she really got like in my opinion, she got short-handed because there was like another design tease for her, or at least leaked for her or whatever early on, I believe, and then they kind of went against that design, and I think the OG design that they had for her was really good. I know she does have like an alternate outfit that is also really good as well, but I didn't pick it up. The one with like the jean shorts or whatever. I think that's what it is, and she had like glasses or something and her hair back in a ponytail. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that outfit looked really good. So again, it's kind of unfortunate that she got dealt such a shitty hand, really. Especially when you got like, you know, Rosanna Cheek Ocean getting some love, and then also Sakura Summer and Bloom, right? She got some love too. But Moran's kind of just been like sitting there. The third member of Underworld Queen that really hasn't gotten much time in the spotlight aside of like what, Dirty Backyard or something, I think, right? That was the last time that we really got to see her like kind of focus on. Yeah, exactly, right? So Snow White is an incredible character. I don't know if they're gonna go the route of like, look at these buffs. Increased defense, right? Okay, sure. Falls below 20%, falls below 20%, falls below 20%, falls below... I think they want me, like, on the brink of death. I don't know why, but today they want me on the brink of death, apparently, in the simulation room, so, those were some unlucky rolls, man. Yep, oh yeah, 100% glass cannon? I don't know if it's that or if it's, like, the fighting for life build, right? Sheesh, dude. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. But anyway, we've got through it. That's all that matters. So OG Rapunzelis, I've been getting, and again, not to try to compare or anything, but I've been consistently getting additional copies of Rapunzel whenever I'm trying to pull on any of like the limited time 1% Pilgrim banners. 90% of the time I get a Rapunzel copy. Almost every shot. And it's just like, come on, man. I want the banner character. Stop giving me Rapunzel. I think I might only need like 1, maybe 2 more cores, and I believe my OG Rapunzel is like almost core 7, right? So we don't have his Haran. Well, you're not really missing a whole lot, and I mean, you know, if you're caught up the current on story, then
the disruptive elements have been removed.
We love you, Haran. OG Scarletless. Yeah, OG Scarlet, I think I ended up getting like 4 or 5 copies of her
The disruptive element
almost
of the limit.
immediately within like the first year of playing.
Maybe continue our date now.
It was kind of crazy. So where is my Rapunzel? Because I can't remember. I'm gonna have to confirm here somewheres. Or maybe she's not eligible for simulation. Oh, yeah, she's right there. I'm blind. Well, we're gonna back it anyways, just so that way we can go into the next segment, which is Tribe Towers. And we'll continue cruising along with that. But I'll show you guys my Rapunzel in a second. She's got a couple of core advancements, right? I think I need 1, maybe 2 more copies of OG Scarlet as well, and then she's core 7.
No different from real combat.
But again, I've been playing since like day 1, and I had like the devil's luck in the beginning, and even now I still get like
My body is
the odd banner where it's just like 1 single 10 pull, and then I get the unit, which is fantastic, and I'm very thankful for that. But it's not every banner. Like Snow White obliterated me.
Will you join me, subordinate?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about the Endfield gacha system. I haven't really tried it out yet, outside of like doing like the free pulls or whatever that I got in the game, but I've had my cousin Jordan tell me that he's gotten the banner character pretty easy. But I've also seen that a lot of people are spending like thousands of dollars on the game trying to get every single one of the SSR characters, or sorry, 6-star characters. And apparently like people are still missing 1 or 2 units, even though they've spent like thousands of dollars, which is wild to me. I get it from a collection standpoint, but I don't think any character is really worth that much money. I have seen Velvet Charabu, thank you. Welcome back to the stream. We were literally just spending the entirety of the beginning portion of the stream talking about her. I think she looks fantastic. I do hope, as I said last stream, that we do get an opportunity to get her OG like bunny outfit as an alternative. I'll say that much. I really want to see her OG bunny outfit implemented or introduced at some time for us to get, right? Maybe as part of like the next bunny event, we'll see it as like a mission pass costume or event pass, something like that. I really hope they don't put it as a gacha outfit, because that would suck. I mean, it'd be a fantastic outfit, but I don't want to spend that much money for it, you know what I'm saying?
You seem to really like
her bunny outfit will be a pass skin. They said it in the dev notes. Okay, I must have missed that part, sorry. That's fantastic if that's the case, because I know a lot of people, like myself, were kind of like, ah, man, where's the OG outfit that they introduced her in? So that's good then. I'm glad, very glad to hear that. But you were saying that it takes a long time to get the pulls free to play, and you need a lot of hours to get those pulls together. Yeah, I can see that. Now, normally, a lot of gacha games, when they do launch, you end up getting a ton of, like, currency and a ton of free pulls. Like, you know, they feed you a whole bunch of stuff, and then they start to drip feed you afterwards, so you really have to be mindful, especially as a free-to-play, whenever you're, like, getting into a new gacha game, right? From my own experience, that's how the majority of them go. It's like, here's 10,000 pulls! Now you're only going to get 1 pull every month, right? Like it's very much a test of like, can you hold off? Are you going to re-roll your account 50 billion times to get the characters you want? Is that okay with you? Or, you know, are you going to be wise about what you're spending on if you're going to keep free to play? Which is what I'm trying to do when it comes to Arknights. Okay. Now, I think Arknights is a fantastic game. I have yet to get very far in the story. I am trying my best. I have a lot that I am trying to do all at once. So we'll get there eventually. And I do want to experience the operator story for Levitain as well. So we'll see when we get there. But at the same time, definitely do feel like she may be a banner that right now, currently, I'm going to skip over. And then when she comes back for the next rerun, like maybe I might entertain trying to get her. Maybe. We'll see. Depending on how much resources I have built up. But yeah, I don't know, man. there's a lot going on in terms of these two games, and I'm glad that these are the ones that I'm covering here on the channel for the most part, right? Because I've been trying a lot of other gacha games and trying to get back into them, and it's been really fun. And I do hope to continue everything else, but like I really want these two to shine on the channel. So these are the ones I'm going to be trying to cover the most, right? DK is a given. This is going to be like my bread and butter, probably until the channel dies at some point, right? I'm going to keep trying, okay? And then Arknights, I'm hoping, is the same thing, but we'll see. I've been really enjoying it. And I see a lot of other like streamers and stuff. Like I was watching MTash the other day, and he was talking about how much he loves like Arknights combat and everything like that there. But then he was like also saying that he can't stand the factory system. I'm like, man, the factory system was one of the biggest draws for me. I didn't think it was gonna reel me in as much as it did. It's fantastic, right? Like I don't want to go and ruin the game for myself by, you know, following somebody else's schematic or guide online to implement my factory so that way it's optimal to produce like all the best materials. So I just want to go in and figure it all out myself, honestly. You tried it out, you find it okay, you already have 3 gachas. I 100% get you. It is very time consuming. There's a lot to cover in all of these gacha games, and it's very hard to keep up with. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So for me personally, I was very much in the beginning of my channel into Genshin, right? And I literally did not want to deviate from Genshin. I wanted to keep up with it. I wanted to cover it until, again, the channel died. But then eventually I just got to a point where it just felt monotonous a little bit, and then I was kind of like, you know what, I'll shelf it for now and I'll come back to it because it will be enjoyable again. Like I understand it is a very good game, but like it's just the day-to-day routine of going in and doing all my dailies and trying to keep up with everything, and then covering Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rails, Endless Zone 0, and Brown Dust 2, and Snowbreak Containment Zone, and dude, and Nikkei, and then like literally everything. It was just like, holy crap, how the hell do I keep up with this? And then, you know, I'm beta testing the Wuthering Waves, like beta testing like all kinds of different games, and I'm just like, dude, I can't. I'm literally working a 40-hour-a-week job, and then I'm also like spending, you know, 100+ hours trying to keep up with all these games every single week. It was too much. So I kind of had to like chop a whole lot of them from my daily routine, and now I kind of play them, you know, when I get around to them. And that's been a lot more enjoyable, okay? It's been a lot more enjoyable. And a whole lot less stress. A lot less stress. But yeah, I gotta say, it definitely does feel a little bit slow right now, but I think it's just because a lot of people are trying to discover the systems in Endfield. And I've seen that a lot of people are talking about PGR again as well, right? Now, PGR is not a game that I got into, and it's only because like it took a while for them to come out with the game on PC, and then when it did release on PC, the controller support wasn't really like where I wanted it to be, so I never really like got into it. I know it was available on mobile, and I did try to play it with my Backbone 1, and even that didn't really like function properly. And I'm very much like a controller player when it comes to a lot of gacha games, so touchscreen for me is kind of like not really as easy to get into. It never has been. Going back to like even playing, you know, single player mobile games like Xenonia, I couldn't grasp touchscreen for whatever reason. So that's the only reason why PGR never really like was a mainstay for me or something that I got into. But it does look really cool, I'll say that much. But yes, yeah, I gotta say the Genshin, Nikkei, Sword of Convalaria, I played a bunch of it, Charbu. And again, a fantastic looking game, fantastic like story scenarios, stuff that was very engaging to me, but something that came along at a time where I was kind of trying to like weed out a lot of gachas. So that's a reason why I never really stuck with Sword of Convalaria. But I did really like what I played of it, and I do love Final Fantasy Tactics and tactical RPGs in general. So that's another part of it. And then the other part of it is I was trying to keep up on my backlog on my PS5. So that's a whole other story for another day, because that takes forever. And I was playing, you know, multiple full-length RPGs, you know, Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, 100 hours. I've got Metaphor Refantasio to try to catch up on, 100 hours. I've got Persona 5 that I never finished, 100 hours. I've got One Piece Odyssey that I never beat, Star Ocean, the Divine Ocean, or the Divine Force, sorry, I never completed. I've got the Star Ocean Second Story 2 remaster I never even started, but it's literally like, I've got so many RPGs that I don't have enough time. I need to retire, or take up streaming full-time. By some stroke of luck, this will pan out, and then I could do this full-time, and then I could finally catch up on the backlog of all those games. But I was literally like playing like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torna, and then I had Xenoblade Chronicles 3 I had to catch up on, then Xenoblade Chronicles the Definitive Edition, and then Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2. It's just, there's too much. There's too many freaking games. And it's stressful. Because I'm like, all right, I gotta play games because it's what I love to do, it's what I want to do, but I also need to make time for family, and then I need to be able to work, and I need to be rested for work, so that way I don't, get in an accident while I'm at work, because I do a lot of driving at work. So I need to be aware, right? So it's you gotta prioritize, man, and it's a lot. It is a lot, but again, I'm doing my best over here, okay? I'm trying. Dude. But, yeah, there's too much, man. Like, I'm looking at all the stuff I have on my desktop right now alone, and I'm just like, all of these games are multiple hours a day of just trying to keep up with stuff, right? You do not need to feel old here, trust me. Soul Calibur 2? I love Soul Calibur 2. And I used to play the ever-living crap out of Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 3. Didn't really get into 4 a whole lot when that came out, but I love fighting games. Like, I've got Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, and I was playing, what was the other ones recently? Strive. Dude, there's so much. There's so many games, man. There's so many games. But I think we burned through our dailies in this, so I'm going to, you know what I should do? I should bring up Blah Blah Link. I'm going to bring up Blah Blah Link, and we're going to take a look at the official page. Thank you very much. The progress, man, is all about the progress. Okay, so what we're taking a look at, hopefully, if this works properly, and pardon me if it doesn't, I am sorry, I am trying my best. Let's go to our chatting screen. And I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna add a source so that way you guys can see my display. And my apologies if there's like 10 billion things on screen here. I'm trying my best, okay? I don't want to create a new, I want to add existing. There we go, display capture. So this is what my display looks like. It's massive. My apologies. We're gonna size things down here, okay? I have a gigantic screen that I use every single day, and again, I'm very, very thankful for that. But yeah, let's just do this so that way we can take a look at this together, okay? Again, sorry, my apologies. Let's do that over on let's do it on this side of the screen because you guys are kind of over there on the chat, right? Let's do that. We'll do one of these thingies. Does this look good? Is that all right? Are we good? I'm gonna put my face a little bit over this way, so I'll scoot over this way. There, now I'm still on screen. I'm with you guys. There we go. Dailies, man. Tons of dailies. You don't even know what I'm doing? I'm resizing the screen so that way I can show you guys Blah Blah Link, so that way we can go into the official page right here, right? And we can take a look at the most recent stuff. So again, we've got the event Fatal Maid coming out. There it is, right? Fatal Maid live on January 29th. So that's our next event. As you guys can see, this fantastic heart drawn in ketchup, compliments of Coco with her little ketchup gun over here. Looks like Velvet and the Commander are in a saucy situation, so I don't really know what to expect for that. But this is what we got, right, for the image. It's I kind of figured Coco was going to be, like I said, one of those characters that was going to be involved here, right? And then, again, Commander looks a little bit sweaty. I can't blame him. I'd be feeling a little bit sweaty too. Velvet is a fantastic looking character. Okay? Fantastic looking character. So, we'll see how that plays out. Not really sure what they expect there. Outside of what it says, despite becoming a member of Made For You, Velvet still finds it difficult to fit in at the maid cafe. But then, a dark force emerges, setting its sights on the maid cafe.
10 points.
To protect it, Coco launches a secret operation with a ketchup gun. Okay? So apparently there's some sort of dark force. Again, here are all the dev notes. There are 6 pages of dev notes to read through. Hopefully if you guys do so, you don't miss anything like I did, because, you know, that's just how I am. And then we have this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. There we go. We got a Velvet animation, right? The idle animation.
I'll leave the meal preparations and cleaning to you, okay?
Very good. Very good animation. Loving the designs. I'll say this much. I am a sucker for pantyhose, and these ones are even like I don't know, they're freaking wicked. Okay, very good design. Mole placement on point. We're getting a little bit of that reverse bunny outfit coming back here as well, right? But again, very fantastic character design. Look at all the facial animations. You know, she's going to be a very lewd character. Okay, that's Velvet. And then we also have the shot animation, right? We got the behind cover pose. So this is the behind cover pose that we have. Yeah, I know the leg tattoos. Sheesh. 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 They studied psychology? Physiology, I think is what you mean, right? Anatomy. They have studied a lot of anatomy. But again, you get to see the little... Look at the attention to details, okay? Look at that face paint right there, man. Or mole placement, again. One or the other, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks good. Hello, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. They did a fantastic job with all the little details with Velvet. And again, my apologies for moving this around a little too much. I'm trying my hardest, okay? I think they did great, okay? I think they did great. So that's behind cover, and then of course we have this image right here as well, right? So again, some people have pointed out, I don't really want to zoom in too much because I'm probably gonna end up getting like demonetized or whatever else here, but there's a little list here of different icons. Maybe if I zoom in like super close, it won't be bad. But it says hug, and then this one's got like a weird hand motion. I don't know what that is, but there's another little list, and then this one here's got like a heart on the palm. So you know, yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave that in your own imaginations for what that list could be checking off. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, as I have stated, she is a shotgun, or sorry, sniper rifle user. Femme fatale. Okay, femme fatale. It says that following that, she officially joined Made For You squad because working as maid. However, as Velvet is out and out hedonist who doesn't overthink life. And what? Who doesn't overthink life and simply follows whatever piques her interest. She does not take the job seriously. Okay? So that's all we're getting. We're not getting anything in terms of like skill breakdown or any of that stuff. There's been nothing else here shown off from what I can tell. And again, I do not have Twitter or X or whatever. So that's all I'm saying. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You guys wait until the other updates come out and then we'll see going forward. Okay? I'm going to get rid of that now. I'm going to scoot back over here again a little bit so that way I'm in frame a bit better. But that's what we got for Velvet. Okay? It looks good. I'll try to get a copy in my single 10 pull, unless she's broken. If she's broken, I'll go for, you know, bigger and better. Maybe max limit break if I really like the burst animation. But for what I'm working with, guys, you see that I only got 12,000 gems currently, right? That's not really a whole lot of time to save up, so definitely good luck to everybody on the pulls if you're going to try at least a single 10 pull like myself. We will be covering that on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday's the 29th? Yeah, so Wednesday will be the 29th when that drops or something, I think. And then, is it? Maybe it's Thursday. I don't know. Anyways, it'll be sometime this week we'll be covering the match. So just make sure that you guys are here for the stream, right? And then we'll go over the story together like we always do, react to the scenes, just do our best to enjoy Nikke for what it is, right? Yeah, that's gonna do it for the Nikke portion of things, right? So now we're gonna dive into Arknights, but again, that's what I'm looking forward to. I really can't wait to see what's in store for us commanders, especially following that dev note, because it seems like they really do have us at their, forefront of their priorities, right? So Shift Up's good for doing that. They're very on the ball when it comes to making sure that the commanders have the best experience and that we're getting some really cool designs for characters and so on and so forth. And I just hope that they're not like toned down too much, like I hope that they do keep kind of pushing the envelope, but like, yeah, I'm still going to be weary. I don't think they'll ever get to like the level of Brown Dust 2. I'm kind of okay with that, I feel like this game needs to be a little bit more reined in. But I want to hear more from them because I know that they're working on Project Spirits, and that's like the biggest thing that I'm kind of anticipating at a Shift Up now. Well, obviously, Stellar Blade 2. I mean, you can't knock that, of course. But definitely wanting to see Project Spirits and something to do with that, right? Definitely a lot of love and care. I'll say that 100%. I agree with you, Maurice. And the new chapters as well, Commander. I think that's definitely the biggest thing on all of our radars, especially following the events of like Goddess Fall and, Chapter 42. Pretty much everybody now is going to be like, where does the story go from here? And they said that they're going to be tying up all the loose ends of all the different chapters and everything, and all of the ongoings that have been going on recently. That's what the dev note stated. They're going to be talking more about like Oswald and the other CEOs and so on and so forth. So a lot of big things happening in the world of Nikke that we're going to get a lot of answers to, right? So very much looking forward to that. And Snow White and Rappy Red Hood interaction, that'll be good. I really just want to see Snow White not Snow White. I want to see Rose and Scarlet meet. That's what I want to happen. I want Rose and Scarlet to bump into each other and be like, holy crap! Because that is going to be a monumental interaction, in my opinion. That's what I got to say. That's what I got to say. And then, of course, yes, Oswald. And then I also agree, it is in a good place where there's a good balance of fan service and substance, but it's not too over the top, and they're not getting, flagged by other countries like Brown Dust is, right? So Brown Dust is kind of in a hairy situation right now, in my opinion. Kind of unfortunate, right, that they're being forced to choose between, being available in certain countries, and that's just, that's what happens when you get too lewd, right? Unfortunately. It is a great game, and again, I support any developer that wants to create the art that they want to create, but if it's too far, it's too far, and that's just it. That's all I can say. Alright, dudes, we are in Arknights Endfield. Sheesh. I did increase the audio level as well, just to let you guys know, because I found that the last couple of times that I was streaming, the game audio felt a little bit lower, so hopefully it is bumped up a bit and it sounds good.
Arknights.
Hopefully. The 4th anniversary of Goddess Squad and Old Tales reuniting, that'd be a really good idea. I would love to see that play out. So we'll see. We'll see. But there's a lot, again, right, that they're going to be covering that I'm very much interested in seeing play out. It's exciting times. Very exciting times for Nikke. And very exciting times for our new game. Arknights Endfield, dudes. We got to go in. I know exactly what I'm doing immediately, okay? Immediately, my mind is on the stock market. I'm going in, and I'm checking the stock market immediately. Oh, dude, come on. I'm trying to resize the screen over here, and then, everything just, literally reverted. Right back to where I did not want it to be. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whoosh. Lilyweiss to be a playable Nikke? I don't know about that. I mean, we all want that, but I don't know now, right? With the story? I don't know. I don't know. Not compatible with your tablet, unfortunately. Oof. Rip. Yeah, it's definitely not a small game. There's a lot of systems. I also worked on my factory while I was offline yesterday. So I made this little seed picking and planting unit array that it was perpetually feeding all of these materials into a little side bus that I had set up as well. So again, I'm very much into the factory side of things, for anybody that isn't aware. I've been trying my best to really, like, set up my factory to the best of my ability. And I've been doing a pretty good job with it. And this is all, you know, not following anybody else's blueprints or any of that stuff. This is all me, man. All me. That's all I'm saying. So, again, as I was stating, first and foremost, we are going back to the Dijon, so that way I can accept whatever sort of stock market item that's dropped. I'm buying it up and I'm going to sell it because I need to get more stock bills. This is a fantastic game, though, and if you do have the opportunity, I would highly recommend you guys do play because it is fantastic. I am, however, going to swap over the audio so that way I can get my headphones on, and that way I can hear all of the beautiful music right in my eardrums. So again, bear with me for a second. The audio is going to drop out, and then we'll bring it back here in 1 second. There we go. Technical side of things completed. Now I can put on these bad boys. Yeah. All right, we're good. Let's go and see what is available. Stock market time. All right, elastic goods. We've got a drop over here. Wait, what is the price on this? I can't see it because it's behind my camera. It looks like it's just standard price. This one dropped by 31%. And let's see what the friend's price is. It looks like it's gone up by 43% on Pandaman ships. So we're going to buy it up with how many ever stock bills I do have available, and then we'll head over to Pandaman shop or ship, sorry, and then we'll sell it. And if you guys notice, I changed all my background images there too. Okay, so I've been picking around with a few things since I've been offline yesterday. Just kind of, you know, tinkering with things in the Dijon and trying to set up my displays and so on and so forth. Again, this is something that I highly recommend everybody do is take advantage of this system. So we are here. We are going to sell our witchcraft mining drill package. Okay, bulk sell. Boom. They turn our 8,000 into 11,000. That's right, we got to do economy, right? Economy is important. We got to make sure that we buy when they're low and we sell when they're high, okay? It's supply and demand, okay? It's all about supply and demand. But you need these stock bills, and we found that out yesterday. They are incredibly important if you want to increase the overall size of your factory, and then also to be able to set up additional buses, so that way you can have more output and more input bays. It is incredibly important to have as many of these as possible. Of course, I would be one short. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. But we're gonna go back to Pandamans and we'll sell off the rest of them. If you guys want to add me as well, you guys can see my UID down below the camera there, down next to my connection millisecond ping meter or whatever the hell you want to call it. So feel free to add me to your friends list. Just let me know ahead of time, so that way I can make sure that I know that I'm actually adding you and not randoms that more than likely will quit the game immediately because they're overwhelmed by how many systems are in it. Okay, all right, let's sell off this again. I think this should be the best price, right? It is his ship. Yep. Okay, cool. Sell them all off. Crap, I only sold one. My bad. Did I sell them off? I think I should have. Okay, cool. We're good. That should be... Yep, we're up to 16,900, which is it's a decent spot to be at. I could have a lot more than that, but you know what? For today, sure. I did also find it as well that I was supposed to be doing these like battles where you see like these blue cracks or whatever on the ground, and apparently that gives me more currency to pull for characters with, which I did not know, and I've been kind of like running past them and not really doing anything with them, so I probably didn't want to do that. But, you know, you live and you learn. I'm going to check the manufacturing thing too, right? Because we had that set up over here as well. Visit log. That's not what I'm looking for. There is a module I'm trying to look at. And I can't remember where it is. Maybe it's over here somewheres. So there's an area that gives me a little bit of a breakdown of what's going on in the ship. I felt like it was in that room though. But maybe, no, it's not. It's over here. Okay, I got you. This should give me a little bit of a rundown of in terms of like what's going on with the manufacturing room and the characters that I have dispatched there. So this is something I need to get used to checking out as well, right? Right over here, the control nexus. We're gonna view it. Looks like we've got. Wolfguard's mood is still good though, right? So we're good here. We can take all of these combat records that he's been farming for us. Wait, what is this? Production assist. Production assist. Invite a friend to assist me? Sure. Cool, man. Thanks, Crusader. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're here right now, but if you're watching this after the fact, thank you. That's cool, man. I didn't know we could do that. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Sweet, dude. Cool. Okay, and then we had Poggers. Poggers was in doing the other thing where we were farming materials for him in a control nexus or something, right? Yeah, current cabin, 9%. And yes, I changed his name to Poggers. That's who he is now. I'll figure out what else to do with that. There were also a bunch of like side quests or something available as well that I didn't really like start, and these are all for new features. But we're gonna start off doing the daily mission, missing robots, just because I didn't really show that off in the video yet, or in any stream realistically. Looks like our closest point is going to be over here, so we'll go check this out. See how hard this one's gonna be. So far from my experience, the daily missions haven't really like taken a whole lot longer than like 15 minutes or so. So that's not a bad duration, right? And there's only like one of them each day so far. Treasure chest I missed, my bad. Apparently I cannot speak proper English. Somebody got a zipline set up over here too though.
Stay alert. The enemy there is strong.
What enemy? What enemy where? Where is there a strong enemy? Is it these guys?
All variables within estimates.
Good work, everyone.
They weren't that strong.
We better be fully prepared.
Okay, so it's up on this ridge. Gotcha. Finding items. Huh? Is that showing me where the robots are located? Is that what that was doing? Oh, it was. Okay, well shit, I didn't realize that was a thing.
We getting buggered. Shows. Oh,
That's very useful. So that's 2 down.
this ain't normal. At my command.
Dude, Poggers is like super powerful too, huh? I know a lot of people have been having a hard time getting him, and apparently like Last Right, I believe, is the other 6-star that people are having like difficulty acquiring. From what I understand, there may be another character that people are trying to get that they haven't been able to get, but from what I know, or at least I think I know, those are the 2 main characters that everybody are kind of trying to acquire that they've been having trouble with. And the one that I want the most is Last Right, so that's very unfortunate to hear. Alright, well, that's the daily mission done. Which means we're going to move on to... I want to do one of these ones, but, like, I don't know which one to do, right? So, again, as you guys can see, there's a lot of, like, ore barrels for doing these. But they also unlock other features. So I definitely feel like maybe I should do those. But we did kind of leave off in the middle of this mission, too, so... maybe I'll focus on going back here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do a solid, and we're going to go back, and we're going to finish off this mission. Because I feel really bad that I left in the middle of it. But it was getting a little bit late here, and I need to get to bed. So, that's why yesterday's stream ended a little abruptly. But, I mean, to be fair, we still streamed for like 4.5 hours, right? Which is pretty good for me. Not being able to, like, do this for a living. 4.5 hours, pretty good. Pretty good.
High threat hostile.
War is never about mercy.
Oh, and I also promoted and leveled up a couple of weapons, so I should be doing a lot more damage than I was yesterday too. Because I farmed a few materials while I was offline. I did Protocol Space Weapon or something, I think.
Target locked. Be gentle.
Come on, Dolly, help me. Dude, this Landbreaker is tanky. Holy smokes. Crazy. Cool. Alright, back up this way, and then we should be exactly where we left off. Yep, this is where we were. This is about right. Let's go down this way and see what we can find. Who threw that? Dude, this guy's voice is super annoying. Oh shit! He's got a flamethrower. Was not expecting that. Okay. I like that we're getting different enemy types. Oof. Cool, dude. That was neat. Originium showcase area. Sincere gratitude. Somebody's in here hiding out. So I think they were saying to us anyways outside of here that there were a few researchers or whatever that were kind of like not missing, but they were trapped here, right? So they said to be on the lookout for a couple of people. Obviously Yvonne being one of them, one of the main characters that we do have to be on the lookout for. So it'll be really interesting to bump into her as well, because I think she's one of the better looking units in the game. So it'd be nice to see a story interaction with her as well, right?
The blight flood clogged most of our paths. Look, that's the building we're trying to reach. But but there's no way of us getting through that door.
Looks like we'll need Tata to run a few more scans.
If they're hot, they take priority. Well, luckily for you, Yvonne is hot, okay? I also say that about Levitane, who I hope to eventually get. Probably not this time around, but we will spend the tickets that I do have that are limited time as well for her.
Seems a little hesitant.
And then hopefully we get Ember at some point and Last Right, because they are all very good looking units.
Hold up if we use it over and over again. We need to improve our scanning efficiency to reduce the number of scans. Maybe we can find a better position and locate multiple Blight cores at once?
The Blight is messing up the radio comms. We lost Andre again.
There's a protocom signal tower in the park. We can use it to amplify our signals.
Okay. How?
What is it, Administrator?
That's a very good question, Maurice. I have no idea. I do know that I'm in like the 3rd area, and apparently there's already people like in the 5th or 6th area, from what I understand. So,
Like you did when you were repairing stuff earlier?
and I also believe that people were saying that they were like over 100 hours into the game right now, and they haven't like
Far better understanding.
gotten to the end of the current story that's available.
Let's have faith in the Endman's judgment.
So there's a lot.
We can see the signal tower from here, but the surface roads are blocked. Let's try our luck going through the underground path.
But I mean, to be fair, the game's kind of been like cooking for a while, right? It hasn't quite been, you know, been worked on here and there.
Another day of beautiful.
It's been very steadily and actively being developed. And they've been doing a fantastic job. From what I've seen, everything has been pretty top-notch. Okay, so glow bugs on full on, apparently.
Target locked. Fire.
Watch this! You dogs, formation!
Oof.
Watch this!
Ow! Kicked me in my face. Holy crap, dude. Okay, so the timing I've definitely got to work on a little bit for the perfect dodges, but we'll get them. We'll get them. Wait, what? Forklift? Interact with the forklift so I can lower it? Sweet. Can I not get up on this? Oh, I gotcha. I see what's going on here. Go up! Go up!
This feels familiar.
I was like, I don't know if I see anything else up there, but that's very interesting that they give you an option to raise and lower the forklift forks. I can see that coming into play down the line somewhere. Some sort of puzzle is going to involve forklifts.
A significant threat.
These guys?
War is never about mercy.
How's the audio sound when I'm in battle? Is it still like super loud? Or is it good? Does it need adjusting? Should I lower it a bit?
your end.
Again, I did adjust it a little bit, so it should be a little bit louder than last stream.
Watch this! Take this! Take him out!
Sounds fine. I'm gonna say that you are the perfect person to ask. Okay, so thank you, Jarvis.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
As long as you can hear me, and as long as you can hear the game, that's all that matters. I did find, like I said, the last couple of streams that it was a little lower than I wanted it to be. Hello, Crusader. We just actually utilized your help in the ship. So thank you again for helping me boost. Okay, appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. And again, thanks for stopping by the stream as always. Very nice to see you. I am picking up where we left off yesterday. Trying to do my best to continue the story before I dive into a lot of like the side quests and trying to unlock some more features and stuff, right? Simulated catastrophe test entity. Is that not Originium? Why would that be there? You could do power-ups. I don't blame you.
The area up ahead.
I don't know how much further you are than me, but apparently the game is really long from what I understand. So far, for what's currently out. I've been told like 100 hours.
Look, it's a trap.
I don't know how accurate that is.
UWST's offenses tend to be something.
Yikes.
Yvonne probably made these.
Poggers? Yep, definitely. I got my good old buddy Poggers. That's my first 6-star.
Whoa! You're not landbreakers, right?
No, we are not lane breakers. Do you see any pipes hanging off of our face?
None of us look like land breakers.
We're the Endfield crisis team. Why are you hiding here?
I love the way that they both poke their heads in a little bit like...
We were still running our tests in the park when the alarm sounded. And then, we started hearing Yvonne's broadcasts telling us to assemble here immediately. Once everyone got here, those special mechanisms started firing lasers. I know they helped keep the landbreakers out, but they also kept us in this place.
I mean, if you couldn't dodge those lasers, you've got other problems, my friend.
Well, that does sound like Yvonne.
So, how are things outside? Is it...
There are still plenty of landbreakers on the ground floor. There is the Blight as well.
I guess the underground is safer for now. Yvonne was right.
Fabian and Eliza are also looking for you. They should be here soon enough.
They're here. The Security Bureau have never left us behind. If they're around, the others are likely safe too, right? This is great news.
Yay, relief.
You seem to believe in them.
As crewmates of the UWST, we treat the Security Bureau as the provider of security itself. Things always get better once the Bureau takes action. The Collinses have worked in the Valley for 2 generations. Old Man Collins even took part in the construction of the research center. Everyone here has faith in the young Collins siblings.
That's great. You can relax a little. The Collinses will take you all to safety. We'll have to keep moving to carry out our mission.
No worries, Maurice. Appreciate you.
So, Yvonne's the one who left all these crazy traps around.
And from what I
Pretty much everybody does have animal ears. Yes, you are right, Charbu.
So, what's Operator Yvonne like in real life?
Pretty much everybody. I think they all have some sort of like animalistic feature. Pretty much almost everybody, right? Not everybody, but almost everybody. The administrator does not have animal ears. 3 key research data files. Okay, so we picked up a side quest. I think that's like the first one that I've encountered so far. His mask? It could be. I mean, it very well could be. I wonder if we'll ever get to see behind the mask. See closest shelter. Holy blight. Okay, we ain't going that way. Let's see how intricate this one is.
We saw these lasers in a movie. Wow.
Mission impossible. Ah, shit! If you couldn't dodge those lasers, then you've got a whole other problem. Oh, man. What a fail. Well,
to this signal tower.
I should have parried. I really should have. Then I would have easily, you know, deflected those laser beams. I would have made it look too easy then, though, right? I got to show that there's some difficulty. I had to test it out. I had to make sure that it wasn't like too powerful. That's all. Oof.
Is undamaged. We can activate it straight away, but I don't know if Tata can pull it off in its current state.
Yeah, I'm just a tester. Come on, man. Reliable emote. Signal boost. Ooh. And now Tata's really gonna be sick.
Incredible. You did it. You're the best.
Yep. Whoa. That's not good.
This overheating will burn through.
I think we broke Tata.
Perlica, is it you? Are you accompanying my prototype? Why is it signaling the block? I tried contacting it, but keep getting error messages.
Are you Yvonne? Help us. Tata isn't looking good at all.
What on Talos is a Tata? Tell me about the prototype.
It's getting hotter, and the readings of various modules are getting increasingly unstable.
Yvonne's voice doesn't sound like that, though, right?
Mr. Andre furnished it with a large area arts unit. We linked the prototype to a signal tower, and then attempted a single blight scan for the entire place.
Maybe she's using a voice changer.
You what? I was the one who made that module, and the front end isn't even calibrated for stability. Scanning with it is a terrible, terrible idea. Send me the usage log.
I can kind of hear the underlying like tone of her voice though in that message.
I knew it. It must be that big old livery.
The audio is incredibly well designed. Like it's just I can hear her voice.
Oh, by Talos. He wrote an overly simplistic access command for the large area arts unit. It acquired way too much unverified data without authorization. No wonder we're getting this problem. Blasted blightery. Okay, I'll fix this first and settle the scores later. That silly owl gotta write that maintenance manual now. He's got no more excuses. Come find me at my lab, quickly. And don't use that function again.
Got it. Is there anything we should look out for?
We got a proper scolding.
Watch out for the lab breakers along the way and wait. Aren't you even worried about me?
I might be concerned if you were somewhere else, but I thought the park is your territory.
Obviously. Don't be fooled by the breakers and their ridiculous posturing. They've walked right into my trap. My welcoming party is en route. Keep your eyes peeled for a spectacle.
Why am I scared?
That's Yvonne for you.
What's this Mr. Yvonne like?
It's not a mister.
I'm so confused.
You'll understand once you meet Yvonne face to face.
Definitely not a mister. Okay. So... What? So we can attack all the cores, right? Essentially is what that's telling us? Or am I wrong? It says that it expose all the cores. Was I supposed to final attack? Okay, no. I just had to hit it a certain amount of times. Gotcha. What level are you guys? 29? No problem. Let's throw down.
Stay safe.
Sterilize this area!
Oof. Holy crap, dude. I got a combustion debuff. I can't even speak. Does Mr. Dolly heal it? Nope. That's not good. I'm burning.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Oof.
Show's over.
Alright, it's piss. Oh, baby. There we go. Ah, crap. Dude, that hurt. Holy crap. He took like half my health with that one hit.
Commence L7, annihilate him! Here's our chance!
Might see. Attack book maneuver. Keep an eye on that area.
We've done it!
Sheesh.
Mr. Dolly.
Good work, everyone.
The results speak for themselves.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, that was dangerous. Definitely need to attack the cores somehow else. Maybe if we utilize Perlica, possibly. Can I attack that core up there, maybe? Do I need to do a jump attack? Okay, so apparently I can't attack it like that. That's very weird. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to go around and see if there's something else I can do here. Industrial explosives? I don't know if I have access to them. I don't know if I even have that unlocked, right? So I feel like that's why I kind of need to do the
All variables within estimate.
the secondary missions. Because there's a couple of like side missions or whatever that it says it unlocks like new features. And that's not something that I completed yet. I don't believe I did. But I feel like that would more than likely work if I had access to them, which I don't believe I do.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
A definitive outcome. The blight has blocked this path.
Okay, so this is the path back to where we entered.
It seems that Tata isn't doing too good. We should look for another way.
Where would I activate the industrial explosives if I had them? Would that be under the AIC? Like facility or something? Because the only things I have are LN towers, grenade towers, gun towers, and I don't have anything else, right? Not from what I can tell. So that's why I was feeling that it's a packaging unit upgrade. Right, so that's probably this one right here. Maybe I need to complete that side mission before I can do it. Just maybe. Something tells me. I don't know. Just maybe. So, that's why I was kind of stating that maybe I should do those side missions. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so this is telling me that the puzzle piece that I need is here somewhere too, right? Because there was a puzzle piece that I was needing to complete one of these robot puzzles. A shape. Right, this component style, that's what I'm looking for. And I can't complete the puzzle until I get that component style. I don't know where it is though. Maybe I need the... Nope, okay, so I can't even activate the forklift for this one. It's got to be in this building. Maybe if I go down the elevator.
An impressive acquisition.
Sounds like my mouse just disconnected, so that's always good. Dude, this is like a whole underground maze. Oh, great! More lasers! Try not to fail it this time, though. And get zapped. Fiona? The barbecue party at the canteen tonight. I will be there. Better be some brisket. Better be some pulled pork. Definitely gonna want a couple of pork ribs, beef back rib, and also set me up with. What else do we want, guys? Definitely gonna need some garlic and maybe some. I'm getting carried away. Why am I saying so much? Damn it, dude. Jalapeno and cheddar sausage is what I'm trying to say. I can't speak properly when I'm doing puzzles, okay? My apologies. I've got some pickled red onion upstairs in the jar, compliments of one of my friends. So that's neat. But my brisket is sitting in a vac sealer, frozen. It's cooked already, don't get me wrong. That's been sitting there in a vac sealed bag. And then I've got pulled pork sitting in the vac sealed bag upstairs as well. I was supposed to do ribs. I've got 3 racks of ribs up there that I was supposed to smoke, but unfortunately I'm in a perpetual blizzard. But I'm down for a barbecue party. Let's go, dude. Hook me up. Do some banana pudding to go along with the meal. I'm telling you, one of these times we're doing a cooking stream here on the channel again. I'm going to show you guys how to do true barbecue. The right way. I'm down, man. 100% I'm down. You know, I did a little cooking thing or segment in a previous Nikkei video that not many people witnessed. Because it was not a very well viewed video, but it was one of the summer events that I was covering, the one with the barbecue minigame, believe it or not. And I barbecued for that video. I did some skewers. And they were freaking tasty. What was this? Discolored research data. There's an awful lot of humming going on. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Disappointed researcher. Well, I'm a disappointed reader. It's a very, like, eerie area, though, right? Like, everything looks completely overran.
Must get more funding. Do you think I'm halfway through the gate of success? My compression theory is feasible. Just apply extreme pressure to Originium and apply some microsurgery. That's the way to boost Originium activity. Don't you understand?
Microsurgery?
We need seeds. Premium quality seeds. Only the best seeds can give us Originium a sufficient quantity and quality. Is our Originium reserve big enough? I don't think anyone would say yes. We should always get as much as we can. Everything needs Originium. Tunneling and mining. Powered vehicles, cooking stoves, and even children's toys. And let's not forget that our mission is to explore this planet. We're here to spread across Talos too. We need more Originium. Way more. And I'd also like to emphasize that the compression tests are not dangerous. I'm not tearing open new rifts after all.
What a weird recording. Very, I don't even know how to put that, man. Just freaking weird, dude. Just weird. Good VA, though. Let's go with... At least the puzzles are pretty straightforward. Okay. Whoa! I totally did not see those lasers literally coming straight for me. That was close. That was close. Dude, what a weird area with all kinds of like wacky messages. What the freaking heck, dude? How am I out of butt capsules? Oh wait, no, okay. No, it is. What the? That's so weird. Alright, cool. There's my shape. Finally unlocked. We're good. We can complete the other puzzles now. New circuitry component style obtained. We were told to look for Harper or something, weren't we? Sure. Alright, well, that side quest should be completed once we get back to, Kit, I believe, right? Side quest completed. There we go. Cool, man. We got all kinds of rewards. We like that. That's good. That is good. All right, and now that we have the new circuitry, we should be able to complete this SOS puzzle, right? Sweet. Boy, that was hard. I feel like there was another puzzle back here though, right? So I'm going to go back and find that one first, and then I'll continue progressing towards our objective. There was one back here that I wasn't able to activate because I didn't have the circuitry. There it is. That's the one.
Time to fight. No second chance.
All right. There possibly. Cool, man. All right, back to our main objective to see if we can't find Yvonne. Poor Tata. It's just over here roasted. Ah, jeez. Another recycling station unlocked? That means there's more resources, right? And hopefully I can upgrade it at some point, but I don't think I have enough. No, I do have enough stock bills now. We'll upgrade it. So that should be good, right? 2? Maybe? No? Auto claimed. Huh? Free some backpack space. Okay, so I can't yet. Well, shit. I'm gonna need an easy stash. How the heck do I get in there? I'm gonna have to jump over the fence up top.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Apparently I can't. I don't see a core. Alright, so that's something for a later date then, right? Or can I? No, I can jump down now. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yvonne, I really wanted to ask this question from the start. Did you make those drone bombers?
Of course I did. I see you've already met my Tweety bombs.
Tweety bombs?
I feel like I'm gonna miss out on stuff if I don't manage my depot. So let's let's quick stash some stuff, okay? Clear up the inventory a little bit, right? I had way too much stuff lingering around here. I got a couple more Orlean. I don't know if I got enough. Oh, cool. Cool. So we got another 2 ore geometry, which is always nice. Are these bone crushers or landbreakers?
Bodies! Are they affected?
Anomalous landbreakers.
I believe they have lost their minds.
Here's our chance.
Commence L7, annihilation!
They're a little more tanky, but they're not like horribly different.
Yvonne, we're inside the research center. There are a lot of extremely dangerous landbreakers in this building. Is your lab safe?
Don't worry. Those blighted fools can't reach my place because I got my gadgets. Fixing my prototype is the top priority now. You need to take it to the power plateau, yeah? Well then, you better hurry.
We are making our way to the 2nd floor. We should follow your guide drone, right?
Alright, so we have a guide on the inside. What is that noise? So this is one of the blue marks that I was talking about, right? So, Cousin Jordan tells me I should be taking care of these. Because apparently they have good rewards. I had no idea. So I've been walking by pretty much every single one of them.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here. Right before us.
I have been. I'm like, I was getting scared because I'm like, it says it's level 40 or whatever, right? I'm like, that sounds a little bit too powerful for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to contend. So I've been literally passing by every single one of them that I've seen. And apparently I've been missing out on some rewards because of it. Whoops. My bad. I got scared, okay? It said challenge, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be challenged. I don't know. I'm kind of just playing the game for fun. I don't know if I want to be stressed. But to be fair, I mean, this is not really that challenging, so I guess I should have stopped being such a wuss. And I should have just did the challenge. Maybe.
Your end awaits.
Just maybe. Are they like one and done combat challenges, or do they like respawn, or are they there indefinitely? Oof, dude, this holy crap, man, the flamethrower dude is brutal. He's like wrecking my health.
That was an oversight.
That dude hurts. Okay, the reward is one and done. Gotcha. They're tanky though. I'll say that much. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I need more Mr. Dollies. Health, please, health.
No second chance.
Sterilize this area.
They're taking some damage, dude. Sheesh.
This is one rewarding trip.
Okay, well there was a reward. He's not lying. It was a gold chest, so I mean that's pretty good. Not that I was saying Jordan is a liar or anything, you know, but just saying that maybe I should have been doing those battles all along. Just maybe. Dude, there's way too much dialogue in these
The enemy there.
research facilities. Somebody summarize what's going on for me when I'm done this, okay? Yeah, I know. I'll get around to them. I'm just going to have to do a lot of backtracking and exploring to find them again. That's all right. I don't know if they're marked on the map or not, but if they are, I mean, that would be really useful. Whoa, where'd you guys come from?
Please
was cool that they're using like jump scares though, right? That was a little bit of a horror game trope.
We are united as one.
Just got ambushed by some stupid goons. We're on it.
Gooners. We got ambushed by some gooners. Sorry.
Your end awaits.
Oh no! Attack of the gooners. That is not painting a good image in my head. I'm sorry. Oof.
Sail 7, annihilation. Here's our chance.
The results speak for themselves.
I knew we could do it.
This is a pretty chaotic research facility, is all I'm saying. Holy smokes, dude. Around every corner. This is like a zombie infestation. Now it's a sheep infestation. Get him, sheepy. What a cheap shot. A sheep shot.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Oof. He does not seem like he's in good condition. Alright, hopefully this one's Yvonne.
We reached the second floor. Which way should we go?
Oh, higher yet?
Travis to our right, but the blight clocked the way.
So take the path with no blight, duh. I've sent new guide drones to your place. Just follow their lights.
Yvonne, you're getting kind of rude.
This room connects to the maintenance corridor. Use it to reach my place.
Looks like we'll have to jump onto these platforms to get to the corridor.
See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me.
Okay. This is interesting. We got a little bit of platforming.
Just go down the corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel.
Whoa, treasure chests.
The supervisor authority level should grant you access.
Watch out! Enemy above!
I had no idea what was going on. That, like, literally my right headphone just blew my eardrum apart. Okay. That was not expected in the slightest.
Verify and report personal status, team.
It is worth a celebration.
Very unusual not seeing any more lasers at this point.
Control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
Like, there were a couple earlier on, right? But now there's, like, none. Very unusual. Oh, okay, so this is the area we were in earlier. I like, again, that we are quite literally unlocking shortcuts as we progress through this dungeon. Very reminiscent of, like, Souls, right?
Shows. Oh.
Ow!
At my command.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
Alright, we are here. Poggers is fantastic. He's got some great abilities. You also have him? Congratulations. He's a very, very good character, apparently. And, again, a lot of people have been having trouble getting him, from what I understand. So I guess you and I are, of the lucky crowd, okay? Maybe that means we'll get last right as well.
Light. That's
Hello, Yvonne.
easiest way through your system. Your skin will rot away, and then you'll feel real sick, puke all over the place, and suffer some serious nut butt.
She's got a way with words.
Feel that? Ooh! Depth readings are rising. You'll be that. Yeah, that. Oh, and by the way, one by one your fingers will start going.
She's a character, dude.
Hello?
She's got a bit of a foul mouth. Which I'm sorry, I don't really find attractive. But, you know. She's that character.
Oh. Aha. You got in. That's quick. Supervisor Perlica! Oh, you're finally here. What took you so long?
This is getting,
Oh, just you guys? Where's Andre?
depictive.
He's still at the hub base. Mr. Andre told us that we need to use your machine to seal the rift in the sky. And we must get there quickly.
Andre? He still owes me for that bet. He promised to design the Art's dissemination device. If he'd pulled that off, you'd have super bobtails as your armed escorts. But he's delayed that module for 6 friggin' months.
How many of you guys want Yvonne?
Who's behind the...
Just out of curiosity.
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now? From the stories I've heard about you, Endman, if something needs you to step in, It must be huge.
She's a good character design, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, something about the character, man. She's a little rough.
Yvonne? I was really expecting someone completely different. What were you doing just now?
I think Chen takes the cake for me so far.
Ahem. I was striking fear into those LBs. Had to sound a little more intimidating. I also tried to keep the freakish breakers in the research center. If any of them got out, people outside would be in serious trouble.
But won't those Landbreaker housemates make you uncomfortable?
Well, this turf isn't theirs. I know the park like the back of my hand. Honestly, this place might even be safer than my actual home. I can also control door locks and room access from here. They'll never get into this bunker.
It's pretty catchy background music, though, I'm not gonna lie.
My only problem is the blight messes outside. They will be sticking around for a while. Now that my baby bot's here, I believe I have a solution. I've just remotely acquired data from the prototype. The core modules are still intact, but repair work will be extensive and challenging. I've witnessed the power plateau incident and the rift, and they're not too different from the scenarios that Andre and I cooked up. The prototype is indeed our only way to turn things around, but you really made a mess of it.
Sorry.
The prototype is essentially a specialized automated arts unit. It is programmed with a special suite of Originium arts that it can cast. Its arts are designed to trigger an Originium energy pulse. The pulse would then cause small rifts in the material universe to structurally disintegrate and collapse completely. Now, do you have any idea how dangerous this process is?
I felt like her accent changed there for a couple of words. Maybe it's just me, but that was interesting.
No. You used some really hard words.
Because she said universe and not universe, so that was kind of weird.
I'll translate that for you. Improper use won't solve your rift problem. In fact, you might end up damaging or even destroying the prototype. Are you nuts or what? Seriously, who came up with this crazy idea?
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, Perlica.
Perlica, then, well, I'm glad that the prototype is all right and managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed, but don't do that again, please.
I had to get Perlica ousted because I'm not taking the blame for it, and I ain't putting the blame on my girl Chen, okay?
Anyway, this lab is too cramped for carrying out the repairs. We gotta take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate. And since you're here anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted LB housemates. I was calibrating the power output of the replacement parts when you came in, and I'm almost done.
You seem like someone who works in organized ways. But your room looks completely different.
Yep, you're a mess maker.
Looks completely different? I've carefully set up every corner of this room. It's like catching a moment of inspiration during science. It's all about intuition and instincts. You may rest here. Just don't poke around my stuff. We'll head down once you're ready.
We should poke around her stuff.
Well, you can actually hang around and stretch your legs. But since you said that... Endman, I got a stack of vinyls over there. Pick a nice song for me.
No problem. Bro.
If you hit the
It's just, oh, you got a death metal CD here. Okay, we'll take it. I mean vinyl, sorry. Throw that into the yeah, we're gonna put that into the record player. Okay? I was gonna strike some inspiration, okay?
I'm betting on you, Endman.
I'll definitely nail your genre taste, no problem. Pick a vinyl for Ivana. I've only got to pick one of two.
prototype brings back old memories. That particular iteration would be Professor Crow's work.
What am I supposed to be viewing here?
Oh, that's more expensive than it looks. It's worth something like 200 collector's vinyls, I guess.
Shopping list, and it's 15 of which are magazines, fashion magazines. Anybody that writes a note like that is probably a level of crazy, is all I'll say. Why, thank you, Ashley. We got some grub. Check it out. Look at this beautiful dish she made. I'm gonna face cam it. Ta-da! Chicken and rice, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm really hungry. Okay, that's a lot of food. Holy smokes! I'm gonna put a dent in it. All right, back to the stream. Sheesh. Gotta love that. Gotta love it. All right, let's let's go find our death metal CD. I mean vinyl. Sorry, I keep saying CD. And now is that showing my age? You need to get paid now. Sorry. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Play music. Pick a vinyl for Yvonne. Retro or brand new unopened vinyl. Let's go with the brand new one.
Ooh, that one was delivered last week. I didn't even have a chance to listen to it yet. It's pretty nice, but also a little boring. My Tweety bombs would probably switch to sleep mode immediately.
Tweety bombs? What the hell's a Tweety bomb?
But then again, this might be Perlica's kind of music.
It sounds kind of boring in my opinion.
What type of music does Perlica like again? Music that's just like her, quiet and serene. Her playlist is just a couple of the same old songs. People say that the Endmen...
The music is certainly something I prefer. It reminds me of the past.
It reminds me of boring.
See? I'm right. But this music is a little slow. Having this as the work BGM is gonna half my work performance.
Uh-oh.
Let's switch to something else.
Alright, let's try the retro style one then, I guess.
Wow, your taste is exactly the same as Andre's. He's the one that left that vinyl here.
Who?
Andre couldn't stop talking about you, especially when he started going off on his heroic achievements. He kept squawking about how the two of you planned out the AIC factory, blah blah blah, and it seems like he wasn't exaggerating.
Who?
This music really does fit someone.
Oh, I know. That's why I keep saying it. Who? Sorry. Who?
But it's not the best music for work. Can we switch to something else? Why don't you search the crate next to the table? Now that would be my special collection.
Alright, let's see what our taste in music is.
Ah, this is it! Perfect! Oh, this is my absolute favorite. You know me so well, Endmin. How did you even guess?
I mean, you quite literally told me where to find your stash of the music you like the most. This is the music that somebody that likes anime intros really enjoys.
I listened to this song while building the baby bot. It really brings back the good old memories. Not exactly. Baby bot is really big. Andre helped a lot in technical verification and validation, as well as final assembly.
Yep, this is definitely an anime enjoyer music.
Nevertheless, I'm completely disappointed by the colors he chose for the coding. He's just like those Woosters. Their outdated taste makes their work dull. I can't feel passion in it. Anyway, Tata sounds like a pretty name. I like it.
I don't know. I don't like this music either. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping she was gonna surprise us with something heavy.
You helped a lot.
It is better than the other two choices, though. Actually, I don't know. Andre's choice was pretty good.
Thanks for the music. And voila! Job done. Let's go!
Alrighty.
Just be careful. There are still landbreakers in the building.
What do we got? So Yvonne's leading the way here for us?
Have you been using this room as a storage depot?
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, back to where we were. Oh, well, yeah. But, Supervisor Perlica, I don't need to submit...
So if I interrupt her speech, is she gonna say back to where we were again?
A late application
Okay,
form,
no.
do I?
I was wondering. I thought where I interrupted her speech, she was saying that in order to be like, hey, pay attention to what I'm saying, but turns out I was wrong.
Lighted LBs? They turned this place into a dump. Oh, I won't let them get away with this.
Ah! Crap. Gotta get out of there. Come on, Poggers. Help me out.
No second chance.
Looks like we're clear planning. It's time to commence repairs.
Probably could have used those explosives, industrial explosives, just maybe, possibly. I think they may have been useful if I would have brought some in here. But, you know, hindsight and all. Oops. Alright, we're back outside again. We get to meet up with Tata.
There's the control panel. Come on, let's go. My baby bot. Oh, let me take a look at you. Not too serious. All within expectations. Such a marvelous design, made by me. Andre added plenty of stuff, but the core architecture is doing its job nicely. Overload? Minor hiccup. I got plenty of ways to boost its stability. So my baby bot, ready to run a performance test of the new components?
So we needed her a little bit earlier, right? From the sounds of things. If, you know, a little overload is nothing. Because this thing's been overloading like crazy.
You seem pretty close to Tata.
Uh-oh. Intruder alert!
Keep them off Tata and Yvonne.
Destroy every one of them.
Oh, no, you won't. That was a really cool deflection, though. Chen, dude. Complete badass.
They're after the prototype. I know. We gotta keep Tata safe,
The VAs are doing a pretty good job, though, even for the enemies, right? Gotta love that deep voice. Destroy every one of them. Like, that's not bad, man. They're doing a pretty good job. It just sounds intimidating.
Sorry, I can't pause the ongoing diagnostic and repair process, so I can't help you out either. But I called in my mini bomb tail.
Mini bomb tail. Okay, so now we get to see the mini bomb tails. Because I was wondering what she was talking about. Her sweetie bombs, right? My question is, how many of these bone crushers do I have to take out? Oof. I definitely need another 6-star character so that way I can take Perlica out. Because that's a character that I do not have built past level 20. And it feels like it's probably time. I'm pretty sure that big brutish dude does not need that big of a crossbow.
Boy, ready for you.
Like the visual effect on that explosion. Alright, big dude, let's go. Bone Crusher Ballista. We're gonna hit him with the breach. Hit him with another breach. For somebody with a ballista, he tends to not fire it very often, doesn't he?
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
What a joke. What an absolute joke.
Ta-da! All good.
That's true. I mean, you do have to load the bolts and everything and then try to fire it. The 4 people are pounding on you, yeah. You make a valid point.
Is Tata okay now? Take a look for yourself. Come on, baby bot. Say hello, world.
Look at Tata buzzing with energy. It's totally recovered.
All right, guys. I guess it's time for you to hit the road. Now go for it. Seal that ether rift before it gets any bigger.
It's that the camera angles are getting kind of sus.
This place isn't exactly safe right now. Are you sure you won't be coming with us?
I got plenty of work on my hands. All this data is highly valuable and requires immediate analysis. The first large-scale scan of my baby bot. Its effectiveness must be properly documented.
They're really focusing on our assets.
Plus, there are hardly any landbreakers left. The research center is actually a lot safer now. So, play it safe, okay? Don't break my baby bot again.
But you'll be here alone.
Aw.
Relax. I got it all covered. The lab calls. See you around.
I like Chen's concern. Cool, man. Jaihi? Saihi? What does she want? Enman, there's a message that requires your attention. We are performing upgrades to Dijon and allocating excess resources from the repair process. Allow me to explain this transgression. If you can help upgrade the control nexus, we will achieve significant progress in our work. In any case, please return to Dijon at an appropriate time. I shall wait for you at the control nexus. Okay, so we unlock another feature yet again. If I can ever get around to doing all the side feature stuff. Oops.
Do you copy?
I copy, you stink face.
Radio seems to be completely back online for the science park.
Great! How are you doing in your mission?
We've met Yvonne, and she is currently safe. We are now heading towards the Origin load spring. How about you? What happened to the crewmates in the underground area?
They should have arrived at the hub base already. And thank you for taking out most of the landbreakers. Things wouldn't have gone this smoothly otherwise.
We have established a Valley 4 emergency committee. The infrastation is now a formal refuge point in the valley. Refugees and disaster victims from other areas are moving there as we speak. The refugees heading from the park have contacted us. We're heading over to verify the name list.
Cool, man.
Wonderful. That means everyone from the park is accounted for and safe.
So we're getting another base then, if that's the case, right?
It's a mess there right now. Not just the park either. We have a growing list of missing people from various areas.
We'll just keep looking for them.
Yeah.
If you have the time, you might want to check things out at the infrastation. That place really needs some help.
Yep, that's definitely another settlement.
We have an understanding of the situation. Valley 4 has been grievously hit. Disaster relief and evacuating the victims shall be our primary concerns. Endfield Industries will fully commit to the construction of various refuge points.
Yep, there it is.
Thank you so much. I'll notify Nothman right away. He's the provisional monitor at the infrastation.
The UWST seems to be recovering from the disaster. Search and rescue operations are now being carried out. Endman, we should visit the infrastation if we have time. Perhaps we can offer them our assistance.
Alright, cool. So, we've got another station by the look of things. And it seems like we can also expand the current AIC. Oh, how dare you fly off!
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive.
Another missing circuitry. Fantastic. I love it.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
War is never about mercy.
I'm with you.
Sterilize this area!
Give it a go.
All units incoming!
No second chance.
Man, those flamethrowers are freaking brutal, dude.
Everyone's chipping in.
Might see. Batako!
Boom!
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
This grenade tower is wrecking this guy over here.
Verify and report personal status, team.
No hardship will stop us.
Oh, this is on the other side of that wall that I couldn't get by earlier. And this is the core right here. The place where I had to jump down to get that other treasure. Now it makes sense. Okay, so that kind of ties into each other as well, right?
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
So I guess when we progress the AIC features again, we're more than likely gonna
drawn.
Activate the ability to craft a different mining unit, which is more than likely going to be able to be placed here for the Farium. That's my guess. That is my guess. Or maybe that's to come with the new settlement here, right? Which I'm guessing is that area down there. More than likely. Oof. Man, I really need a drink. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Give me a second. Oh my god, dude. That piece of chicken was incredible. Because it was all like crusted and cooked down really, really like. Oh my god, I just man, it's so good. Be right back.
Another day of beautiful sounds. Alright, we're good. We are good. Whew. Dude. Now, we're rocking. Okay? So I guess we're going to make our way down the mountain path. But I also kind of want to do a... I want to do a little bit of like a 10 pull or something here as well. I kind of want to do a gotcha pull. Man, there's a lot of chicken. Holy crap. I'm going to keep upgrading him to see if I can get like more materials and more like rewards and stuff that I can acquire. So I think that's also another really good thing to do, is upgrade him periodically. It's 4,000 for another headhunting permit. We got access to more headhunting goods, but I think I can't buy anymore, can I? Oh, okay, so it actually increases the limit of what I can buy as well then. Ah, alright, that's interesting. That is interesting. So it is definitely worthwhile to upgrade that as well. Cool. I actually just completed the weekly routine as it was ending yesterday. So very fortunate that I was actually able to keep up with something as soon as the game launched. So that was nice. I'll put that out there. Let's go headhunting, right? Because I want to check that out, but I'm going to accept all this stuff first. Indexed. Okay, so that's another alluvium. I did one of them, and I was doing a couple other things as well, just to try to, like, progress a little bit while I was offline. I got another friend request. Who could it be? From Death! Whoa! Your life is mine. Death wants to be my friend. I'll be friends with Death. Sure. Andy, I have no idea who you are. Sorry, you got to go. Death is a pretty cool name, though, so I'll be friends with Death. 100%. You gotta keep your enemies closer, right? So, I mean, that's just it. I'm friends with Death. Baker's got some stuff for me as well. I'll get to that, but let's go to Headhunt. So, I currently have 3, I believe, pulls for Levitain that need to be used because they will expire. And I've got a 10 pull for this banner as well. So I'm going to do my 10 pull for this. See if we get lucky, hopefully. Ah! Nothing. Shit.
Oxy 7.
Depan and another Aviwen. Or what? Aviwena? Right? That's her name? I do like her character design, though. I'll say that much. Unfortunately, no 5-star, or 6-star, sorry, no 6-star. We will use our Firewalker Trail HH permits. That's what I'm doing, because these expire. Garbage! Ah!
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Yeah. Cool. Headhunt. 2 pulls. Whoa! We got a 5-star.
Oh, knowledge most.
Oh, cool, dude! I don't have her yet.
Temptation, but deliver us from the code.
Sai or Zai, right?
I am Saihi, Administrator.
Zaihi.
May you be enlightened.
Cool. I'm okay with that. And now we're gonna get a 4-star right now, because that's how these things go. Did I not call it?
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
There you go. And I don't really want to spend my other tickets because these tickets, I believe, do not expire. The Firewalker Trail permits do expire. As far as I'm aware, they do. These, however, do not. The Chartered HH permit. So you kind of want to stay with these. Like, you don't want to use them. Not yet. Save them. Trust me. Cool, man.
Let's go over the battle.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
You look alright from all angles. Just gonna put that out there. Aviwana. And now we get to display you in our Dijon. Cool. That's a nice picture. And we have Zai. Sweet, dude. Really cool looking character, man. Love her design. The pan.
You get a job?
Upgrade. We got another panda picture. That's pretty cool looking.
Not as cool as him on the motorcycle, but I mean, it's pretty cool looking. And now, we will continue down the hill. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the acquisition center because I want to see how the extra currencies work. Oh, and right, we've got these as well, right? We got to collect our credits from our friends. Thank you, Crusader. Appreciate it. We'll take those. We'll take our cast die. We'll take our T-creds. Yep, looks good to me. Oh, crap. That's not what I went in there for. So, I want to see how these work. Is it Arsenal? No, I feel like it's probably quota exchange. So, obviously, we build up these points over time from pulling. And we can use these to focus on a couple of, like, signature weapons and stuff like that. But I'm not going to pull for those until I have enough to guarantee that I get, like, the amount of issues required, right? So this is the bond quota exchange. We've got 80 points. And this is for chartered HH permits, which are going to be used for the chartered banners. So these points are useful. We do not want to get rid of those immediately. These AIC quota exchange. These are the ones that I'm trying to figure out, like, where I get these points from. Acquisition Center, Arsenal Exchange, and Potential Exchange. Wait, so... These ones aren't from character dupes, I don't believe. It says Arsenal Exchange. So you get them from this. And then it said potential exchange. So I don't know what the potential exchange is, though. I don't see potential exchange at all. So we've got Arsenal Exchange, Quota Exchange. But it said that these points specifically up here, AIC quota, come from Acquisition Center Arsenal Exchange and Acquisition Center Potential Exchange. Right? Down on the bottom. So these are from character dupes, you're right. Okay, so these tokens here, we can convert them into points for characters that are already, or operators that are already at max potential. Alright, okay, I see. So you've actually got to go and manually exchange them. I did not know that. Now we do. They've got 5 in stock. We're going to pick up 3. But it also says you get them from Arsenal Exchange, so I wonder if that's for, like, duplicate weapons. You know? Possibly. Very interesting. We'll do 3 more headhunts. Single pulls. Because, again, these expire. As far as I'm aware, they do. So let's take a look again just to make sure. Yep, 11 days, 18 hours, they expire. So you don't want to try to hold on to these past the time that the banner's up. You want to use your Firewalker's Trail HH permit. Garbage!
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
That's more points though, right? We can use that. That's more points, because she's maxed out already.
Oxy, 7 skirmish.
That's more points.
Got anything?
Garbage. Well, shit.
Why do I have to do this?
But again, that's more points. So now we'll go and we'll exchange again just to see, right? Arsenal exchange. Quota exchange. AIC quota exchange. Exchange here. 15. Why did it do 15? Huh? Okay, so I only have 55 total. Gotcha. I gotcha. I see what's going on here. Oh, wait, could these also be... Oh, so these can also be purchased? With, dupes. That's a very interesting way to do it. Alright. That's good enough for me. I understand now a little bit better.
This is the mountain path that Director Chin mentioned.
Look, there's the power plateau. That rift is terrifying.
Supervisor Perlica, what's the situation at your place?
We've met Yvonne. She's safe. Tata, the prototype, has been upgraded. We're taking it along the mountain path to reach the Origin Load Spring.
The Origin Load Spring is severely affected by the Blight eruption. The hub has yet to establish contact with that area. Please be careful out there.
Holy shit! I'm gonna choke on my chicken!
Thank goodness you're okay.
I'm not gonna choke my chicken, I'm gonna choke on my chicken. Was not expecting that. Something does not sound happy down there.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant...
Time to fight.
Engage.
Here's our chance!
Ready to strike. Face your end.
Sterilize this area!
No second chance.
Catching up. Stay alert.
Be gentle!
Sheesh.
Everyone's chipping in!
At my command. Face your end.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Never about this.
I'm with you.
Catching up.
That was another.
Dude, these are freaking vicious. They're a lot more aggressive, right? The anomalous ones.
No second chance.
Pungent jerky.
Verify and report personal status, team.
I knew we could do it.
Am I going to require another circuitry? Nope, we're good. Cool. This is a very odd piece.
Huh. This is a very odd piece. This does not fit. I don't know where to put it. I mean, technically there was only one place it could go, right? Really? We have to try to determine where's safe and where's not, okay? Taking my time, guys.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Something dangerous is up ahead.
War, never about mercy.
I'm with you.
Catching up. Stay alert.
Forward,
That was another sight.
We're united.
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly.
Sheep attack, dude. Sheep attack. Sheep shot.
Commence L7. Annihilation. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Puny things.
I didn't think I'd miss it on anything up here, but just want to be safe. Just to make sure that I got all of the collectibles I've stumbled upon.
A reward for the difficulties we faced.
Another waypoint, baby!
The origin load spring lies before us. It's quite close to the ether test site. But this also means it might be severely affected by the blight.
I keep seeing breaker vandalism and signs along the way.
Endman, a tough battle may lie ahead. We'd best be ready.
Yeah, Tata just got a little better. We could really use a break.
Oh, well, let me go ahead. I actually have to talk to her. Okay, gotcha.
Ready to go, Endman?
Oh, me three! I'm
Maybe I should have leveled up my characters first, considering the fact I just hit like exploration level 3. Because more than likely that's going to mean that the enemies are going to be a bit higher level when I have to fight them. Maybe.
What about you, Tata? Fully rested?
All right. Let's move out, team.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Alright, well, evidently, I'm gonna need a few more of those mushrooms before I'm able to rank up my, my party members again. Unfortunately, that's just it. Nature of the beast.
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
I probably should do that, though. I don't know.
Final stretch of the mountain path. Pass through this place, and you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We don't know what's happening in that place. Let's hope everyone's alright.
I don't know, man. I'm getting a little bit nervous.
Sleep of mind decides who lives and who dies in battle.
I should definitely go track down these. That's what I'm gonna do. Huh? Empty cabin? Can I produce them on the Dejong? Or am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Okay, so I need to get Control Nexus level 2. Which from what I understand, I should be able to do as well, right? Like, I should be able to upgrade that right now. Yeah, I've got a couple of those, Crusader. Just a couple. Ah, shit. I think this is it. I think this is time that I do it. I'm gonna have to go and do the, all the side stuff. Like, I've got so much stuff that I need to do in order to progress properly. Belt converging? That's interesting. Grinding. I can definitely learn a lesson in grinding. Relay redistribution, custom defense, hostile control, area denial, field mobility 2. I feel like these take precedence over everything. A converger. So that's good if I'm doing multiple resources and wanting them to only take up one input on the PAC, right? That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, it costs 2 to get this upgrade.
shit. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna go and tackle these side missions. I'm gonna do all the side missions. But I think I'm gonna do them in my own time, so that way I just get them out of the way. I don't really want to be streaming that. I feel like it's gonna be tedious. But same time, I think I'm gonna call it there anyways for today. That was a good enough stream anyways. It's only like 3 hours or something, right? So we'll go back and we'll do some more streaming tomorrow. We'll get some other stuff underway, and we will see where things go from there, right? We'll play some more Nikkei, we'll play some more Arknights, Endfield, and all that good stuff. And we will be back again tomorrow. I hope you all have a great evening, and if you're watching after the fact, again, please subscribe to the channel for more Goddess of Victory Nikkei and Arknights Endfield content, and then also give the video a thumbs up, because you guys are awesome, and you guys appreciate this, and I appreciate the thumbs up, okay? So, anyways, thank you all, thank you all for joining me again. I'm sorry, I'm bumbling over my words. I'm getting sidetracked and overwhelmed by how many side quests I've got to do, but we will get it done, and we'll be back stronger than ever, I promise you. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.